Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle. Today we're doing a 3-pile pick a card for winter solstice here. Yule. Entering on today, December 21st. And people celebrate this time of the year. Well, I mean, you can celebrate it through the whole season. But it is, this big celebrations happen between like December 21st today and January 1st, New Year's Day. So here's the wheel of the year, and we are in Yule, winter solstice. Just so you get a view of the wheel of the year here. And I'll leave that out while I'm talking about this just a little bit. So it's a pagan, it was originally a pagan celebration of winter solstice, which marks the longest night of the year, and therefore the return of the sun coming in spring. Spring begins, Imbolc, and then spring equinox is Ostara, which, you know, Easter, however you celebrate it. And Yule celebrations are consisting of holly, mistletoe. I have my little decorations up, and food and gift giving. Christmas, whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah, whatever your celebration is this time of the year, this reading is for you. But I'm calling it our winter solstice reading. So Yule, winter solstice. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at the piles here. I have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So just so that we can associate this with a stone, I'm going to grab 3 stones here, just sporadically, and place them how I feel they should be placed. Just let's put pile 1 as this white stone. I don't even know what this is, but it sure gives me a wintry vibe here. So we're going to put that there. Pile 2. And pile 3. So if you like to associate your pick with a stone, you can take a look at those 3 piles and see which one resonates with you the most. And you can pause the recording if you'd like, and we will see you back at pile 1. So welcome back, pile 1. This is your energy reading, your Yule, your winter solstice reading for the season. Just see what kind of messages we can get for you. It's just going to be a general message reading. There's no questions that I have set out there. It's just general messages for Yule. So let's see what we've got going on here for our I've pre-picked the piles for you here, so let's see what kind of message we have going on. 6 of Swords. So healing, harmony, and this card is associated with the first quarter moon in Aquarius. This is Julie Kuchawatz's Ma'at tarot deck, if you're interested in that. So the 6 of Swords is, swords are about reason. So we might have some moving on, possibly healing from something. Let's see here. We have the Fool. Starting anew. It seems like you want to start something new for this season, this I don't know if it has to do with this time of the year. It might just be happening because of the way things are. I mean, it might just, it's probably not specifically set on something that you're planning. I feel like it's something that's just happening due to, my opinion, circumstances. I feel like you are looking for something new in your life, and you feel like now is the time. I'm feeling. So this Four of Shields here, which is basically Pentacles, is you may have been holding on to the past, and as I said, I feel like you're healing. You could be healing from the past, but I feel like you're really ready to move forward as well and make changes, and that's where the Fool's coming in. Now the Fool card could be beginnings or endings. I mean, the Fool could be, and that's why I think this is kind of fitting in, not so in a naive aspect of the Fool, but kind of, I don't want to say fed up, but kind of like it's time to make a change. And 4 numerologically is about balance. So I feel like that makes sense to me. I feel like you want change as well. So let's see what we've got going on here. So Seeker of the Heart in this deck is daydreaming type spirit. So you have, and that kind of fits in with the Fool as well. You've been daydreaming possibly about the things that you want and the things that you haven't had, that you don't have right now, the things that you want to have, but you're having a hard time pulling away from that, the past securities possibly. Yeah, I really feel like you feel it's time to make that move and make that change, and that's where this 6 of Swords is coming in. With the transition, you need to make a transition. You need to move forward away from something. And what you're moving away from is old ways of doing things, possibly. I don't want to say, I mean like tradition kind of. And it's hard for you to make that change. And I don't know if I feel like it has a lot to do with you as well, with this Seeker of the Heart. You're yearning for more. Oh, look at that. Now this deck is the Paolo Barbieri Unicorns deck. I love these. Not an owl. Wisdom. So I really feel like as well, like we're getting a message of there's a lot of past wisdom, past family ways of doing things that might have caused some of this frustrations. You might be afraid of leaving tradition behind. but I feel like you're asking, you're seeking who you are with this owl as well. But I feel like you have that wisdom of the tradition as well to carry you along your path, this journey in this life for you. And I also feel like with the owl that you have that strong wisdom, that strong protection. The owl's the protector as well. I feel like this owl is protecting you along your path. So I feel like your ancestors from past are also with you, and even family members that are on this earthly realm now are with you as well, supporting you. I think that it's mostly you that is afraid of failure, maybe disappointing family, disappointing yourself. As I do think a lot of this has to do again with self thought, self impression, not so much what other people think. Yeah, I really feel like that owl energy is there to help guide you down your path as well, and help you to get the answers that you're seeking. And I feel like that owl is also saying that you may be stronger than you think you are as well. And actually, I feel that from this card as well. Like the Six of Swords is about making a move. So I feel like you're gonna make the move. It's just that you have that nostalgic way of thinking as well. But you are seeking for more. You are the seeker of more and want more. So I don't think you're going to lose that. I think that's the good thing about this whole reading, is that it's staying with you. You're not losing anything along this journey. You're definitely proving your strength and your worth, and the strength of what you've been built on, what your family, your the people that raised you, your group of people that raised you, and the energy that brought you to being who you are. So I think you're just adding your piece to the puzzle. So that's really beautiful. And I think that your ancestors want you to know that as well. They don't feel upset that you are taking your path. I'm having a sip of my coffee here, so bear with me. Yeah, I feel like, they're not upset with you. And they want you to know that they expected fully that you would want to do something different to add to the legacy of your family tree. So I think since the center card is that that energy that I was feeling, like you are afraid of leaving behind family and traditions that seems to be the center, the foundation of this. But it's time. It's time to move forward and make your mark on the legacy. And as I said, I don't think this Fool is so much naivete. It's just beginnings. A new start. A new view on you, on what you're seeking. So again, we have another 6, again with this owl card, which is about harmony, healing, and cooperation. So we've got 2 6s in the foundation, 4, and new beginnings, really. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this reading for your winter solstice, longest night of the year. Have a nice sip of cocoa or whatever you are celebrating with. Maybe something stronger, I don't know. However you celebrate, I hope that you have a beautiful winter solstice. And we will see you back at pile 2. Welcome back, pile 2. As I was telling pile 1, this is just a general reading for winter solstice, Yule, whatever you celebrate. And let's go ahead and spread these cards out and see what we've got going on here. I'm just checking my phone here because I thought I saw a delivery, but it's the time of the year for deliveries, I guess. So let's go ahead and see what we've got going on for your pile 2. So this is general reading, as I said, for energy for your winter solstice, Yule, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. So we have 3 of Wands, and 3 is about expression groups, and you can see there's a group of people in this card. Together, conversing. Wands is the suit of fire. So teamwork is what I'm seeing there. And let's see here what we've got for 6 of Shields, so 6 of Pentacles. The 6th card is the card of harmony, healing, cooperation. There doesn't look like there's a whole lot of cooperation going on. Looks like kind of fighting. 6 of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. So equal balance. Doesn't look like there. It looks like there's some harsh negotiations there. 5 of Fire. Wow, look at that. So we've got 3, 6, and 5. So 5 is of conflict, change, and stability. So 5 of Wands. So we have negotiation and rivalry, which you see right there as well. And then we have 4 of Mind. So 4 of Reason, 4 of Swords. So 4 is about foundation. Renewal, going within, as you can see in that in that card, there's a lot of self-reflection going within, because there's a lot of stuff going on in your world, I think, right now. There's a lot of conflict, possibly instability, people not seeing things the way that everybody's kind of seeing things in their own way. And that this mind suit in this deck is, I was just looking, it is reflective of winter season. It can be more Samhain, but so that's kind of a good thing. Let me look again just to see. It says, let's see. So no, this does reflect Samhain and winter equinox, the longest night of the year. It can denote, it says mental stress of this time of the year, or even more specific. So that's what I was saying. There's a lot going on here in your life. Let's see what our dragon card says. Understanding. Looking at both sides. Oh my gosh. So I really feel like you're taking some time now this season to reflect on trying to see things the way other people are seeing things, and you're having a hard time managing these people that are around you. It's like the general consensus in your life is of, I don't want to say chaos, but people are not getting along. So we have 14 here, which is 5, which is about conflict, change, and instability, excuse me. And there's the fact that you're trying to, in your mind, go through all of these different ideas that people have. I mean, you're trying to see things the way from both sides so that you can help possibly cool the tensions. I really feel like you want to be part of the solution and get over this hump of everybody not getting along. And you're the inspiration. I think you'll be the inspiration to these two cards here. I mean, I feel like there's heated and not heated negotiations going on here. So I feel like people are talking. That's the good thing. And I think everybody thinks their way is better than everybody else's, and you're going in there trying to work things out. But the good thing is, I do feel like you're taking the time to do that self-reflection on your position, and then see how it works in with everybody else's. Yeah, I really feel like that the 6 of Pentacles there is really there's some, you're trying to stop the harsh words from happening and make sure everybody stays respectful of each other. There's a lot of passion. That's the word I'm looking for. There's a lot of passion in these negotiations, and everybody sees things the way they want to see it. And sometimes getting people, you're the center card here, the Five of Fire, you're the one that's going to go in there and have people start understanding each other, looking at both sides instead of just their own. Maybe you can come to conclusions and make things work out where both sides are happy. I laugh because, you know, that's life, right? I mean, trying to make both sides happy. And it doesn't always work out perfectly. But I feel like in your case, you're well aware of this situation, and you are the leader. Look at all these snakes around her. She's holding the energy of the group, and she's keeping the calm, even though there's some of the snakes look more angry than others, and even some are grasping at her. She's still holding the power, and I feel that's you with these two cards here. And getting things done. I feel like you're going to get this situation taken care of, and you're going to get it done in a good way. I think people are going to be happy with your reasoning skills, should I say. So you've got a hard path ahead of you this winter solstice season, I think. But I think you're the person for the job, because I feel like you hold the power. And with this Four of Minds, you're a reasonable thinker. So you want people to get along, and I mean, they're not fighting. Both sides are standing up for their position here. But they're not, they've retreated. They're not in war right now in this picture. They have retreated to the point of trying to heal. And even in this card, there's a lot of thought, and this person looks like he's just really deep thinking. This one's listening, and they're kind of listening to him as well, and everybody's paying attention. So that's the good news, is I feel like people are paying attention to you. And I love these cards. Look at that. Oops. Sorry. Understanding. You have to understand there's more than just your side. Yes, my dear friends here, I really feel like this is about it for your energy reading for Yule, winter solstice. Oh, and I don't, yeah, I already showed you the Yule, winter solstice, December 21st. So I hope that you have a beautiful season, and have a blessed New Year as well. Welcome back, pile 3, for this reading here. This is just we're doing just a general energy for your Yule season. see what kind of energy is going on for you this season. And let's see. Okay. Three of Earth. Three of Pentacles. It's about expression in groups. Teamwork, working together. Let's see what else we have. The Chariot. Full moon cycle of Leo is what this card says. Julie Kucha-Watts Ma'at tarot deck. Look at that. Got this great Sphinx there, or there's a Sphinx there. And the Chariot card is about moving forward and taking action. Getting things done. Let's see what we've got for your next card. King of Wands. Wow. That's a fiery one, isn't it? Well, the Wands is the fire. Strong leadership moving forward. The World. 21 breaks down to 3, which is, again, expression in groups. The World card is about completing something, or lesson learned. Let's see what else we have here. And then we have our Unicorn card. Not a planet. Space. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? So, 9. About bringing things to fruition, which is what we've got there with the World card. And these Paolo Barbieri cards are just gorgeous. Not a planet. It's not a planet. It's just space, is what that card is saying. So that is saying that with your World card, nothing is out of reach for you. When you think about what you want to do, what do you see? Especially with this earthly realm here, with this 3 of Pentacles. This is about growth and moving forward with power, getting things accomplished. Your world is filled with your infinite, anything that you want, infinite dreams, whatever you want to come true, you can make happen. It's telling you to open up your mind and know that anything that you want can be accomplished if you really want it. It sounds so cliche, but it's the truth. I mean, look at that beautiful black cat there. And then there's fairies here. A couple little fairies, and then the unicorn. It gives me that world is your oyster feeling. And I'm almost getting the feeling like this card is opening you up to making your mark in the universe. Getting what you want, and making your mark. And you can get what you want, and you're like, I feel like you're strong enough. And with the Chariot card is a very interesting card as well, because the Chariot driver, and I kind of feel like this King of Wands is representing that Chariot driver. You're the one that forges your path ahead to what you want to have in your life. You are the only one that can do that. You make a decision, you dream, you make a decision, and you move forward, and you try. And I feel like that's what this whole reading is saying, actually. I mean, with this Three of Earth card, again, Three of Pentacles, it's about making, honing in on what you do best to get things done. Showing off, showing your skills. That's part of this moving forward. I feel like you have to move forward to show people what you're made of. And I mean, you have the Chariot and the King of Wands are just hugely strong cards. I mean, that's your base. Those two cards there alone are showing the power that you have to get things done. And you're not alone. I mean, if you look at this card here, she's standing on the fox, and the raven is helping her get it's like she's grabbing for this apple. It's like you're not alone. There's people around you that are there to support you as well. It's almost as if they're encouraging you for this Chariot and this King of Wands. It's like other people know how worthy you are. Everybody's worthy. But now is the time. I mean, especially with this Chariot and this King of Wands, now is the time to move forward. You have, like I said, the support, the backing, but not only that, you have the inner power, and you hold everything in your own hands. You are the creator of what you want your life to be. Again, as I'm saying it, it sounds so cliche, but it's like a strong message for your winter solstice reading here. I mean, it's like it's telling you to, yeah, it's cliche, but it's almost as if you have to be told again. I'm telling you again, remember, you are good enough, and it's time for you to move forward and start making that legacy with your pentacles, your earth suit, your grounding. We are in earth season, grounding, so you have that extra added energy. And I adore these cards. It's very interesting. Chariot, full moon in Leo, lion, full moon cycle of Leo. So you also have that Leo energy, which is a fiery energy, along with this King of Wands. I mean, I look at the King of Wands as pure Leo energy. So yeah, I mean, now is the time. You have your extra support if it's needed, but it's you that has to move forward and make your legacy. So I think that is about all I have to say. This is a beautiful, all three of these readings were completely different, by the way. Very interesting. So there's three different energies going on here for these, for the pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So if you didn't resonate with this one, you certainly could take a look at one or both of the other piles just to see if anything resonates with you. As I said, as I always say, these are general readings for the public, so a card might resonate with you from another pile. So I hope that you have a beautiful, blessed winter solstice, Yule, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. And we will see you back again for one of my other readings. Please come and see me. Like and share this post if you like it.